Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Crypto News in the New York Minute. Folks, so yesterday, I'm not going to plug them because they don't follow me, but yesterday I watched a podcast, and I've come to a realization that, I've always enjoyed speaking, and I really like the idea of a podcast, crypto-related, in general related, different types of topics. I don't know if you guys would be interested in watching me and, of course, speaking with me, because I would love to have guests on at some point in the future, so on and so forth. But the reason I'm doing this video, and of course it wouldn't always be from the truck, it would be obviously from home. But yeah, here's a topic I really want to touch on very quickly. I just saw a friend of mine post it on Instagram. Shout out to my man Freddie, and it was a meme or video, excuse me, and it's Sylvester Stallone, the actor. I'm sure many of you know who that is. He is speaking on what the point of college is. And the gist of it, he says, the point of college is to show a future potential employer that you went somewhere for 4 years, you, on time, you completed a series of tasks so that you don't F up their money. You know, that... I'm a firm believer in education. Let me start with that. I don't want people thinking that education is not important. Education is important. But I'm also a believer that education is important for certain things, for certain careers, doctors, lawyers, engineers, so on and so forth. You know, if you're not going for something specified, I don't believe education is that beneficial, besides the fact of showing that I went to college. So it comes to my topic of what I want to speak about. What do you guys think? Because there's a lot of people who believe that the whole point of, you know, sending people to college and starting the American dream of being in debt from the beginning of time, as soon as you're in school, because you're still in school, you're a college student, and a lot of people either have to take out a loan or whatever the case may be, and end up staying in school for a long, long time and end up being in debt for God knows how many years, if not their whole life. It's a loan that you have to pay back no matter what. And I know plenty of people personally that went to college and their degrees that they got do nothing for them in the real world. I did not go to college. Obviously, I drive a truck. But I was blessed enough to get a union career here in New York City. And I am in my early 40s, and I have just 5 more years before I can retire off this truck. Not heard of very often. I am blessed and lucky enough, as long as I have my health, in 5 years, I will be getting off this truck, and the flag will be coming with me. But it's just interesting because it really gets me thinking about the way the whole structure of society is, and how, you know, when I was a kid, my mom always told me, if you don't go to school, you're not going to be anything. And I've learned now with my years that is not true. Don't get me wrong, education helps. It definitely looks good. But it doesn't mean you're not going to be in anybody. Because I have friends of mine with degrees, and I make more money than them, and I am basically a delivery boy. Let's be honest. I deliver concrete. It's not easy. I drive a truck that's 33 feet long, over 12 feet high, loaded. My truck is anywhere from 80 to 100,000 pounds, and I have to deal with New York drivers. So trust me, my job is not for everyone. And I can do videos while driving. 100%. Anyway, so back to my point, or back to the point of the story, forgive me, is, you know, what is your guys' thoughts on college? Do you agree that college is a must no matter what? Do you agree with my thinking? You know, do you think that college is for certain types of careers? It's not a necessity. I think we're all old enough to know that it's not what you know, it's who you know. I'm a firm believer in that. If you and I go to an interview and the boss knows that you're friends with the son, or somebody sent him and he's not as qualified as me, chances are they're going to give him a shot because he was sent by somebody, compared to me that I had degrees. But they don't know me from a hole in the wall. How do I say that and know that? Well, you know what? I started working where I work. Nobody got in here unless you knew somebody. There was no applying, for the job. Tough job, not easy, crazy hours. Not even that. When I started, I worked. I remember my second year, I worked in the wintertime. I worked 1 week in 5 months, so I wasn't making money. Luckily, I was in my early 20s, still living at home with mom. But, you know, it's not for everybody. I had to end up doing oil in the wintertime to make up for not working in the winter. I had to do security at nightclubs. Anyway, I'm going off on a rant, but that had to happen because obviously I didn't maybe go to college. But in time, here I am 20 years later, almost done. I'm going on a rant. I apologize. Almost done with my career, but college was not a necessity, and I realized that, you know, whether it's, you know, look at my son, I said, you know, if he wants to go to some kind of vocational school, he wants to do some kind of trade, fantastic. If you want to get something union, you know, not all unions are great. Some unions you have to work till you're 62. That's BS. You know, I personally like my union because it's 25 and out of the age. But anyway, folks, my video is running on 6 minutes, hence why I think I would love to start doing either podcast style or maybe just start with your YouTube channel and see what kind of response I get on the different topics that I'd love to speak about. And please, guys, drop something in the comments. Please like this video. I'd really, really appreciate it. And I don't know, maybe this is the beginning of something, maybe it's not, but I really enjoy speaking and I love speaking with people. So please, you know, drop some comments. Let me know what you think about it. Heck, you know, in the future, I'd love to have people on, have guests on, you know, just people in general. I don't have to be anybody's superstar, because I don't know anybody's superstar, but I would just like to talk different topics. And of course, we're going to talk crypto, we're going to talk college, and we'll talk about life in general. I don't know. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Long video, 7 minutes. Oh my God. I don't know how this is going to go, but we're going to find out. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later.